Hi, it's Tom from BKM Nutrition, and today I want to talk about one of the workout programs that I use with clients called the 300 workout. Now, this was inspired by the 300 Spartan workout, which a lot of people do for fitness and for HIIT training. And so I made up my own version for bodybuilding, and I use it with clients. Now, the advantages of the 300 workout is very, very quick to do. So it's something you can do if you've only got 30 to 40 minutes to train. If you do it by yourself, it's probably going to take about 30 minutes. If you do it with a partner, it's probably around about 45 minutes. Now, I've done this with groups of 3 to 4 people, and it does take about 45 minutes with that sort of number of people. So you can do it very quickly. If you have more rest, it takes a little bit longer. So I'm going to go into what is involved and how you might apply it to your own workout. Now, the thing to remember here is that the different workout systems that I design for working with clients, they are to make more workouts more interesting. One of the main things that people face when they're struggling to make gains or to make progress is they're doing the same thing over and over again. Now, while the 300 workout might not be the optimal workout for muscle gains, as in it ticks all the boxes required for optimal muscle gain, what it does, it gives you something you can do differently. It gives you something you can do when you're pushed for time, when you want something a little bit of a change from what you're doing normally, and to provide you with a bit of a, right, let's do that challenge today, rather than, oh, let's do the same thing which ticks all the boxes. So the 300 workout is 300 reps. That's the premise. You have 3 exercises and you do 100 reps on each exercise. And that sounds simple, doesn't it? You're thinking, oh, no problem, I can smash out 300 squats or 100 squats or 100 bench press, no problem. Here's the rules though. So the rules are: 1, only 15 reps per set. Okay. The second rule is if you get 15 reps, then you must go up in weight. Third rule is if you don't get 10 reps, you have to drop the weight. So you're always within the 10 to 15 rep range. And this hits the volume range required for bodybuilding. It hits the failure signal required for muscle growth. The only thing that's lacking is potentially the range of exercises that you get in the set. However, I promise you that if you do this exercise, this workout, the body part you are training will be absolutely pumped and you will be absolutely tired from doing it. Now, the way you do the 300 workout, you don't do it for one body part. So you don't do, say, just quads on 300 workout, or you don't just say do chest on 300 workout, because that'll be 300 reps for that one body part, which potentially is getting into overtraining. And if you remember, when I talk about other videos, I talk about the muscle protein synthesis. What we're trying to do is get that failure signal to make sure that the muscle gets that signal to grow, sends the muscle protein synthesis signal, so you get that change in the body, that adaptation in the body. If you do that just for one body part, what's going to happen is you're going to be essentially going to overtraining. And here's the other thing: we can take advantage of the fact that there's 300, so 100, 100, 100, to hit 3 different body parts and get that failure signal in 3 different body parts for that workout. Now, if you followed some other videos where I talk about this, you will know that the optimal research way to grow muscle is to hit a body part twice a week minimum to failure in order to elicit muscle growth. So if we're doing the 300 workout, say 3 times a week, then we can very easily hit multiple body parts, or if you do say 4 or 5 times a week, you can hit multiple body parts very easily in the week and not get so much of an overload in the workout that you actually can't train. So you don't get that legs DOMs for 7 days thing, because you're only training to 100 reps. You are hitting failure, but you're not hitting failure to such an extent that you can't do it again in 2 or 3 days time. So a typical 300 workout would be as such. You say you do, one I did this week was do cable presses for chest. So that's a cable crossover, but you do a press on it. I have some videos on my Instagram. You can research if you want to see that video. So cable presses, and then you would go into standing dumbbell shoulder press, and then you would go into, say, tricep extensions. Now, again, this does sound, oh, that's quite easy, I could do that. Honestly, you start doing it because you get the 15 reps and you have to go up and up and up each time. You're very quickly going to realize that you're going to get a minimum of 7 sets per exercise. Now, that's a lot of sets. Now, if you also think that if you have to go up in weight every time you hit 15 reps, that means you've got 7 incremental rises if you hit 15 reps on each set. Now, if you're doing a normal workout, what you would normally do is you would start off and say your bench warm up, and then you'd add another, say 20%, and then another 20%, and then you would get to your failure sort of working set, if you want to call it that, where you do say 3 to 5 reps. What we have to do in the 300 workout, you have to hit a minimum of 10 reps, otherwise you have to drop the weight and go up, and you have a maximum of 15 reps. So you're always going to be in the volume working range of the exercises. Now, the thing that's lacking obviously here is you don't do the strength type training, so you're not hitting the 4 to 5 reps, but that's okay because you can hit muscle protein synthesis. You can get that failure signal from doing volume. You don't have to hit a maximum overload on weight every single workout that you do. There are other ways to get that muscle signal to failure so you can get the adaptation. So say if we're going to do that workout, so that would be chest, shoulders and triceps on one workout. You might then go to, say, a couple of days later, you might do backs, you might do, say, bent over rows, then you might do, say, shrugs, and then you might do, say, biceps, so bicep curls after that. So then you're hitting the back, traps and biceps, and then you go to the third day in the week and you might do, say, let's do squats and let's do RDLs, and then let's do calves after that. So you've got a way that you can hit every single body part in the week quite easily. And if you wanted to double up and say if you did, say, Monday, Tuesday, the chest, and then the back session Monday, Tuesday, had Wednesday off, and then you did legs on the Thursday, you've then got the Friday where you can double up into another type of 300 workout, and then maybe one day on the weekend if you want to hit 5 days that week. So very quickly you can see how you can hit those multiple body part failure sessions in the week without going the traditional bodybuilding route where I've got to do 5 sets for this and drop sets and supersets and everything else. It's not that, it's just volume overload and you're getting to that failure signal. The other benefit of this way of training is that you can do big compound exercises for 3 big body parts in one session because you're only going for the one exercise. So it's very easy actually to do things like bent over rows maximal weight to RDLs maximal weight. Obviously you need to get up to 10 reps on that one. And now the thing what I would say if you are going to do something like squats or RDLs, it's quite possible that you might want to do sets of 5 or 6 of that. So there is some variation there, but never under 5 reps. You want to be aiming for at least the 10 to 15 rep range. If you're going for the big compounds and you're getting to, say, set 7, set 8, that sort of thing, then that's fine to do, I would say, 4 to 5 reps, or sorry, 5 to 6 reps, because otherwise you're going to be there all day and resting all day. So you've got to take a little bit of latitude sometimes with the training, but never under 5 reps, always over 5, and really want to be looking for 10 to 15 reps per set on that one. So that's the 300 workout. There are videos on my Instagram, @TomBlackman_nutrition. If you go on there, there are workouts there. You can scroll down and find, which gives you little clips of the 300 workouts in action. There also might be some in my workout video archive. I know I have loaded a load of different ones in there. So that's in the workout videos playlist. And I'll make sure that I do load some up if there aren't any at the time of filming of this video. It's a different way of training. Try it out. It will give you a different way of looking at your training, a different stimulus. And certainly people I've done it with have said, well, I've never done anything like that before. It seems easy on paper. It seems like you're going to boss it. Absolutely you won't. The first exercise, that's tough. The second exercise, when you get to that because you're already tired, that's tough. And then the third exercise, that's the one that takes it out of you. So try it, see what you think. Yeah, it might not be for you, but it's always nice to try new things and try different stimuluses. That's the interesting thing about bodybuilding. You don't have to go to one type of training all the time. It's about variation and giving your body different stimuluses to grow as big as you possibly can. That's why I love bodybuilding. It's so many different things you can do to stimulate muscle growth. So try it out, see what you think. Comments below if you found it helpful. Comments below if you found it and you died. Okay, maybe get a friend to comment if you died then. But if you found this useful, please let me know. Subscribe, share, etc., etc. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks very much.